Now we're going to talk about actually purchasing things and taking out different loans and using these interest rates that we've been talking about. So the first thing that we're going to take a look at is what we call installment purchases. And so with an installment purchase, you pay a portion of the total price at the beginning, which is a down payment. The rest you pay in monthly installments, which is why it's called an installment purchase. These installments include the balance, so whatever you still owe, and some interest. There's lots of different things that can be financed this way. Some of these things include a car, so you might put a down payment on your car and then you pay for it monthly. A house is another example. Any other like layaway items that you might have at a store. So here's some examples. A TV purchased on a 5-month budget plan cost $260. Had you paid cash, the price would have been $200. How much interest did you pay on this purchase? And then what was the rate of interest under the installment plan? Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and we are going to figure out the interest. And so the interest is going to come from the fact that we know that you end up paying $260, but it would have been $200 had you just paid for it outright. So $260 minus 600, not 600, 200, equals 60. That's going to be our interest. So we paid $60 in interest on this purchase. Then we're going to go ahead and we are actually going to do our calculations. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use our same formula that we've been using. And we're going to plug in. So we know our interest. So our interest is $60. We know the principal. We know what we would have started off with, and that would have been the $200. So you're always using the value that it would have been without the interest. We're trying to find the rate. Here's where this one is a little bit different. Because we're not talking about a full year, you purchase this on a 5-month budget plan. So I purchased this by doing 5 out of 12 months. Okay. Again, our time is always in terms of years. So again, just kind of be careful with that. So then we're going to say we have 60. If I actually multiply 200 times 5 and divide by 12, I end up with 83.33R. So then I can go ahead and I can divide both sides. And then I'm going to end up with R equals 0.72, which is 72%. So that is a huge interest rate that you're going to be paying. Yes, it was only $60 because of what we were talking about, but had it been a larger purchase, then you would have been paying a lot of interest. The next problem is number 1 from our homework. And so it says that Murray has earned $12 in interest on $200 that he deposited in his savings account 1 year ago. What was the rate of interest he paid on his account? So, same idea. We're going to go ahead. This time they told us the amount of interest. Again, we know how much money he started off with in his account. We are taking 1 year. And so then I can go ahead and I can divide, and we're going to end up with R is equal to 6%.